I'm an Auburn kid, grew up here, raised here.
Auburn's now former police chief will return to work Monday in the same building, but in a different role. Philip Crowell Jr. has accepted the assistant city manager's position, and Auburn Hall is home to not only the police department, but the city offices as well.
My commute didn't change at all.
Crowell, who was with the department for 25 years, isn't the first police chief in Maine to trade in the badge for another municipal leadership position. Last month, Portland's former police chief Michael Soschuk stepped down from that post to become an assistant city manager, sharing the job with Mona Bechter. Crowell chalks it up to a common transition.
Even in law enforcement across the country, a lot of times the chief of a police organization is engaged in part of the community, is really involved in all the other departments within a city.
A retirement ceremony held Friday at Auburn Hall with dozens of Maine police departments represented. His brothers in blue not only thanking Crowell for his service, but his wife and family.
This is all they've known. You know, when you look at the Auburn Police Department, that's their family. That's what they know.
Senator Susan Collins and a representative from Congressman Bruce Poliquin's office both presented Crowell with a flag flown over the nation's capital in his honor.
And this is the certificate that proves that it was decided. I know that police officers like evidence.
Crowell was the driving force behind the new Maine Law Enforcement Accreditation Program. He also started Auburn's Citizen Police Academy and the first Somali Citizens Academy. He was named Chief of the Year by the Maine Chiefs of Police Association back in February. Recruitment and retention were his two areas of focus and among the challenges his predecessor will now face.
We have an opioid epidemic that we're faced with that we don't have enough resources to combat.
Crowell started as a patrol officer, eventually becoming a detective and then chief, in which he served the last 12 years. Now, Deputy Chief Jason Moen will serve as interim police chief.